Hey everyone, it's Julie the Paper Bag Lady One. So I'm here with a video. My daughter went to visit my parents this past week, so of course when I was there I went to my favorite little thrift store and I got some stuff. Now I'm trying to be very conscious of what I purchase and what I don't, because you know what, the truth is there's so much crap in this studio. It is unbelievable and I don't need more. And I'm kind of on this clean out kick. I mean, not just really here, mainly all over my house. Like I'm taking bags and bags of stuff to donate because really, why do I need all this stuff? So I'm trying to be really careful about what I purchase because I already have so much stuff. I don't need more. And it doesn't matter if it only costs pennies. It's just really, what good is it doing me? So none. Some of it is doing me good when I use it, but some of it just doesn't get used. So I will show you what I got today. Yeah, so the first thing I got was this trim, which I will, without one doubt, absolutely use. And I think there are about 5.5 yards of it. They haven't had a whole lot of good trims lately, but they had that one. So then I got these little baggies of little fabric scraps for like 50 cents. And I got these because my friend Cody and her daughters are collecting all kinds of fabric scraps for some projects. So I just picked these up, so I will send those to her. So that's not for me. This is for me because I just thought it was pretty and it was 10 cents and I thought that would be nice in Christmas albums. Very classy looking. Okay. This was one I didn't need and I bought. I'm learning. I'm getting there. You know, eventually I'll stop buying these when I have so many of them, but it's hard when it's only 25 cents. So I did buy these, and actually it's quite possible these will go into a giveaway because I will have a giveaway video coming up very soon because I did reach 4,000 subscribers, which really in the grand scheme of YouTube is not like a massive amount, but to me it still sounds pretty darn big. So anyway, so there's that. Okay, here we have these Piano Adventures flashcards in a box. Oops. And yeah. Look how pretty. So there's all kinds of stuff on there. And I do have some piano type flashcards, but not quite like this. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these or if they're going to go somewhere else. I don't know. Okay. So here I bought some fabric. It looks darker on the camera than it is. I mean, it is a really dark green, but it's not quite as foresty dark. It actually almost looks a little more with a bluish teal tint in the camera, but it's truly green. So I bought this. It's kind of like a, I don't know what it is, but I thought this is the kind of fabric would be nice to make lollipop flowers, and I'm not usually a big flower maker, but I do really like those, and they're easy enough to just die cut a bunch of circles and put them together. So I got that. Then I got this for Christmas albums. Look at that. I don't really know what it is. It's kind of felt-like, but kind of not. And it's, I mean, this isn't, it's texture. So it's kind of like the little poinsettias and holly leaves and berries don't have the fuzzy on it. But anyway, there was a bit of that. There were 2 yards of that. So I bought that. Hard to resist Christmas, I gotta be honest with you. Okay, then I did get a bunch of cards. And I'm not sure if, I don't think I'm going to be keeping these, or most of these, because, whoops, I'm actually doing a card swap with somebody, well, not just children's card games, but all kinds. So since these were only 50 cents a piece, I picked these up for that. I also picked up a box of flashcards. And I have enough of these flashcards in my world. So these will probably go for a giveaway. And then looky here at these fun animal. Well, not all kinds. It's just all kinds. Animals and all kinds of things. So that'll probably go for my card swap too. See, I'm doing pretty good. Like most of this stuff, not most, a bit of this stuff is not for me. Okay, so then we also have a memory game. This is also for the card swap, even though it's not cards, it's memories. But Pooh Bear was one of the things that she was looking for. So look at these. The U, or the SS Pooh. So anyway, so those are really cute. And then finally, whoops, I can't get the box on, the lid on. And finally, also for that same thing, is the Sesame Street Simple Shapes game. Ooh, that's kind of big. But anyway, look at these cool things. See, now these are something that I would totally want to keep, but I can't use because I can't sell anything with this stuff on it. And realistically, how many Sesame Street albums am I going to be making in my life? Okay, granted, I made one last year for the dance recital because they did a Sesame Street opening number, but so that's not really going to happen again. And I might have friends who have kids that I want to make a Sesame Street album for, but the truth is that I already have a ton of Sesame Street stuff, so I don't need more. So I only bought this for a swap. See, I'm doing all right. Okay, so next, while my daughter was away, my husband and I went antiquing. So I thought I would show you what I got. So I got these little deck of cards here. Whoops, the other side. Which I believe I have this deck already. It's not in this box anymore, which is probably why it doesn't look familiar, but I believe I have this deck already, so this is going to go for a card swap also. Okay, I also found these cards. Look here. 40 plus swap collector playing cards. It was $1, and I haven't opened it yet, so let's open it together and see what kind of cards we got. Got a parrot, cotton. Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. Look at that. Oop. Horses. Oh my gosh, look at that. The Harrisburger in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. That's where I live. I live in Harrisburg. That's pretty cool. Okay. There is a boy with a kid. A kid, is the goat a kid? Is that a goat? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Boy. And this one's called Age of Innocence. There's a girl with a dog. Oh, these are awesome. Oh, how cool are these? This was well worth my $1, wasn't it? Look at them. A train. I love trains. American Railroad. Okay, these are very cool. Don't know who that dude is, but there's several of them. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, several of her too. There's a big tree with a tiny little person. Sorry, did I have these like totally close? Whoops, what's on the other side here? Ooh. That's nice. Oh, how fun are these? Okay, so that was totally worth $1. Totally worth $1. I'm so excited. It was like a bonanza because I didn't know what it was. So anyway, so I bought that for me. That one is for me. Okay, so then I also bought this game. Now, because I was trying to be very aware of what I was purchasing, I was willing to spend a little bit more because I knew I was going to be just shopping willy-nilly, and I knew I was going for things I use for. So this is Dig, and really why I wanted it was this. And these are bonanzas because not just a letter on one side, you have letters on the other side. So you have like twice as many chances to find the letters that you're looking for. And there's a lot of letters in there. There's also little cards here and these little cards. It's the Monopoly Man. Now I have a set of Dig already, but these in my set are actually, they are black letters, but they're actually like kind of a grayish, really pale grayish color. Much more neutral, which I prefer. But I will certainly use these as well. So I think I paid $5 for this, which again is more than I usually like to spend, but I have been looking for another set of Dig for a while. So I was pretty happy to find that. Okie dokie, what have we here? Here we have Zoo Lotto. My husband found this one for me. Look how cool these are. So we have these individual cards with the animals, and I do love animal cards. Plus we also have these. They're kind of, I guess, maybe like bingo cards or something. I don't know. But anyway, I can cut those up also. So that was a bonanza. Yay for Zoo Lotto. Okie dokie. And while we're on Lotto, we have ABC Lotto with numbers and objects. So look at those. Now, I actually have, I think I have a set of actual playing cards that have these images on it. I'm not positive, but I'll have to look through. But anyway, those are very, very cool. So I had to have that. I think that was $3, if I'm not mistaken. Then, oh my gosh, it just gets better and better. This one was $6.50, which again is more than I usually pay, but I have never seen this before, and I totally knew I would use these animals. Animals are great in kid albums and that kind of thing. So let's just rip it open, shall we? And take a look at the farm animal card game. I don't think they're all farm animals, even though it says that on the packaging, because I don't know, elephants don't, whoops, you can't see, elephants don't generally hang out on the farm. But, well, I can't get that off. We're having a tape issue. Woo! Okay, so we've got, oh look. Look at him. The possum and rabbit and a duck and a mink. Oh my goodness. And an otter, a raccoon. We've got all kinds of animals. So that, and then again, we also have the big ones. On the farm, around the meadow, beside the brook, in the woods, and in the ocean, and in the jungle. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we got those. So these are all things that I truly, truly will use and enjoy. Okay. Then we have, and please, don't judge me. I told you, this is going to be a work in progress, not shopping so much. But I did get some little golden books. However, I would not pay more than $1 for any of them. Now, I want to tell you, in my defense, I saw oodles and oodles of Snow White books. I mean, tons of them. But look, I bought one. And the reason that I bought this one is because if you look at the images, they are slightly different than the more modernized ones. So they're a little bit older, not quite as updated. And I really love Snow White. So anyway, got Snow White. Then I got some Mother Goose books because I love Mother Goose. You know that. And I have never seen this one before. So let's take a look. This is the perforated gummed picture stamps. No cutting or no pasting. Tear, wet, and stick. So look at that. We've got all the little nursery rhymes and then the little stampy things. So, oh dear. This one kind of glued itself to, anyway, I can work on that. So anyway, so I got that, but I actually found 3 of them, and they were all just $1, and I could not resist. Oh, this one was given to somebody in 1957, because that was just awesome. So I got that. I got this Mother Goose. I think I might have had one like this before, but look, I mean, there I just couldn't resist. And then finally this Mother Goose book, because I've never seen this one before. And I really thought these were pretty with the little flower things up the sides. So yeah, not necessary in my life, but I thought given the amount of places we went and the amount of little golden books that I saw, I thought I did pretty well. So, and finally, the last thing. Now, I don't want everybody to get excited, because the truth is I'm not going to start selling doilies again. I don't have the time to cut them, first of all, to go searching for them, to cut them up, to package them, to ship them, to do all that stuff. As much as I enjoyed it, I just don't have the time. Now, that being said, I found, and I'm telling you what, this is a biggie. It's a big one. And so it's got 2 different types of doilies on it, and they are beautiful. Now there is some staining on this, which makes it perfect for coffee dyeing. I'm not going to coffee dye the whole thing, but I'll probably cut chunks apart and do that. So anyway, and it was like an excellent, excellent price. I mean, excellent. So, so yeah, I bought that, and I actually do have somebody that, I have some stock left of just one particular type of doily, and she was looking for some small doilies. She said she would take anything, so I'll actually probably end up selling some of this to her as well. But it was such a good price that I couldn't resist, and I certainly still use all kinds of doilies. So anyway, that was my shopping trip. My 2 days of shopping trip. One to my little thrift store, and then one to the antique malls with my husband. So Next Saturday at my little thrift store is Fill a Bag for $1 day. Now, you know how I feel about that. I really love me some Fill a Bag for $1. And I am doing battle with myself over whether or not I should go. Now, okay, that's not true. I know the answer is that I should not go. But I'm doing battle over whether or not I'm going to. I may go simply because if I can get into the fabric area and fill a bunch of fabric in a bag for $1, I can send that to Cody because she's really looking for stuff. So I may do it for that purpose only, and then just to see what else I can find that I don't need. But we'll see. I'm still thinking about it. I have like a week to decide. So anyway, so those are my little thrift antiquing hauls. I'd love to know what you think. I am planning, hopefully this week, I have a couple videos in my head that I'm planning to try to get filmed this week and put up. So do keep your eyes out for that. And one of them, yes, will be a giveaway video. Yeah, I think that's it. So I hope everyone's had a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.